Hello, we're back. First, we're gonna do prayer, and then we're gonna do PVM. And the reason we're doing so much prayer is because PVM's a little difficult when you don't have any prayers, or certainly slower than it needs to be. So we'll get this done. We're already close. We'll get this done, then we'll do the PVM, and we'll be on our way. Just need to bless these. I'm not sure where we're going to fall in prayer. I would like 77. It would put us at, what, augury? Yeah. So 77 would be great. Augury would be very helpful in the gauntlet. Okay, well, that is the end of our wine. So we gotta hit the bank, and then we'll be back. We've got the gauntlet. We've got the fight caves. We've got barrows. We've got moons that we could do. We've got moxie that we could do. There's a part of me that's just got to figure out what in the world we're doing as far as order goes. I would like to wait to do a real prayer push until I have my minion, because that'll make it super easy, but I'm just feeling a little stuck. There's not really any other way to do this. So we've got to get some of it done. We've got to push ourselves in some kind of direction here, and then we'll move on. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's wrap this bad boy up. What's changed since yesterday? Yesterday? Whenever I streamed last? Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Did a bunch of easy clues. Not enough. Need to do more, but did a bunch. Just fly through these here. That's it. Deer and no, I can't be a deer. I am a real boy. No deer. Thank you. Okay, that's those done. There's a task for blessing 100 jugs of wine, which I don't really want to do. We're at 76 prayer though, and we're almost at Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Mortania. That's just because a weird set of plan here. Maybe. Oh, well, don't do that. You gotta rerun your pipes there, buddy. We need a ghost speak amulet. I don't know. Where do we get quest items? Peeing out my butt. Peeing out my butt. Let's start with something easy. Let's just get crops rotated, and then we'll go from there. Things that would be helpful. The dual macawattles would be helpful. Anything from moons would be helpful. A farm run will be helpful. Which is what we're about to do. Watermelon seeds. We need seeds. We need seeds. We need seeds. And that's it, right? I think that's it. We don't really have tree seeds. Always forget something on these farm runs. Yes, they're doing that. Ooh! Is that a good thing, or is that a bad thing? He's an author of the unofficial Spider-Man. I want my area items. Thanks. That is fun to include. What a fun fact. Oh, I need to go to the bank. No, I don't. No, I don't. We're not going to the bank. I always forget that we can use the tool leprechaun because I'm a main, I play the main game. So I forget. But we can use the tool leprechaun to solve all of our farming problems. I don't know, 5 seems good. Just have to hit this farming stuff once in a while and it gets done. It's incredible. It's incredible. Incredible. Look at that go. Look at that. Ooh, he's a very, very fancy man. I mean, award winning is just as good as Miles Morales. Miles Moore. All right, we gotta do the fight caves. We're 99 mage, so we could go in with a water blast. Everything's weak to water, but I'd really rather get enough gauntlet done that we can get a crystal bow and take the crystal bow in so we can get some range XP. Again, the issue with gauntlet being that it's a little tricky without the prayer. So, and you know, it being low level across the board. We're base 60s, 60 defense, 70 attack, 75 strength. I need to get, well, hold on. This needs to be 70 or 75. At 70 attack, we can take Barrow's gear places, and that would be helpful. Now, Barrow's armor, mind you, which would also be helpful. I gotta figure out where to start here. I think we start with Barrow's. No, we need to start with Crystal, because we need the blessing. That'll make everything go burr. Yeah, I think we suffer some low-level gauntlets. Get prayer, though. That would help, but Barrows doesn't give prayer anyway. It really doesn't solve that problem. Oh, wrong one. We don't need to be in Yama's lair. Bye-bye. We have prayer potions now. I've got prayer potions as of yesterday because, you know, your boy can't be bothered to farm. So just got prayer potions. So we're good on prayer potions. We just have to, you know, do it. Do Barrows. Suppose we can also level up these Irit seeds into Renars. That's an Avento. It's a Quarm. Oh, we're above Renar. It's a Snapdragon. Don't do that. Go back. Go back. I just love that I don't feel bad when stuff dies. There's just no reason to feel bad. Because we can just make more seeds. The goal really needs to be to get to the next rank. At the next rank, we get to reroll our skills, and when we do that, we get to reroll fishing. Or no, wow, words. When we reroll our skills, it makes it so we can do endless harvest. And so fishing and mining and wood cutting all just become endlessly gathered. And that, for us, because we did barbarian on the first go, means that we have just incredible passive strength and agility XP. We'll just flow right on in. That's the plan. This is a lot of snape grass, and I don't really need snape grass for potions, so we're just getting snape grass. We also don't need it for compost, so we're just getting snape grass. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna go get coffee. So I am gonna post up over here by the gym stall while we do that. We should probably turn in all of the things we just got, all of the farming equipment. Prayer is so close to 77. If we can just hit 77, it gives us augury. And magic is our only maxed combat skill that we'd use in the gauntlet. I hate this, but we know what we should do. This is what we should do. Here's what we should do. We should steal with the house keys. That's what we should do. If we can get the house keys, or we have the house keys, if we can steal with the house keys, which I don't ever remember the right way to do this, but if we do it, steal the valuables. You can pay an urchin, right? I think you pay them. Anyway, if we steal the valuables, we'll make good money and we'll get bone shards and we can use those for the prayer. So I'll be right back. We'll finish this and we get points for the valuables. That's why. So be right back. All right, we're back. Money. It says at any time the houses can be burgled. Are they just waiting? Are people just waiting in the houses? How do we get in? This is the problem I always have with this burglarizing business. How do we get into the house? Okay, we're in. Great. Now we search the jewelry. I think stealing 25 is a task. There's a task. There's also one for smashing a bone statue, which comes from this. They're quite rare, but they do come from this. Oh, steal 100. Okay, look at that. How many of these do we need? I feel like this is a lot. Pointing to this chest. You notice something valuable in the house. Just a pile of cash. Okay. We have like 11 million GP. Oh, the homeowner's coming back. Scram! Exit through the window. Okay. That's that done. I just have to remember what other tasks. Steal 100, steal 25, pay an urchin for information. Urchins are these little kids who run around. We just have to find one. Is this one? I don't know why that didn't pay him. He said he was feeling generous. Maybe the first one's free. Southeast of here, he said. Oh, it's this house over here. I would like to pay these kids. I guess we'll do this until we get the statue, right? And then we can move on. Does this auto do this based on the keys? We have 539 keys. That's a lot of keys. What just leveled up? Somebody else leveled up. Okay, it wasn't me. We just have to pay him. We just gotta pay this kid. That's all we gotta do. Oh, there's the shiny valuable. If this kid will just let us pay him to show us the information. Once paid, we're on our way. Boop. Boop. What are these bone statues? They're in here, right? Am I just losing my mind? Oh, it's an amulet. Okay. The blessed bone statue is 1 in 520. What? It's similar prayer XP to blessed bone shards made from superior dragon bones. Potentially my video essay is almost identical to Professor's. Whoops. Yeah, bad, but also it's an easy A, right? If your work is aligned, who can deny? Truly. Who's whistling? Why are you whistling? Somebody's outside? Oh, out the window. We got one necklace from that, which is not the goal. Okay, once again, I guess we could do moons. Moons would give us prayer. Northwest. Okay, that is done. We just have to get the bone statue and we're done with this forever. I just hate this so much, I punt on this activity. That's what's happened here. We might not even wait for the statue if I get too bored, because this is pretty lame. Pretty sucky. Ooh. Frozen Asian food brand? It's called Innovation. I thought it was pretty clever. That is, I like innovation. Let's think. Let's think and let's look. Because we can do dual macawaddles, right? I haven't done the moons yet. This might be a real painful time, but we could go do moons. What is this? Defense is slash. So we could do blood moon. I don't think we can wear blood. Well, I think we can. That would bump our strength bonus. It's 50. We could wear blood moon. Ah, there's the statue. Okay, great. We're done. I don't know why I'm still doing this. Get out. Get the hell out of here. Get out. Where's the window? I don't even need that. You just chisel this thing, right? Great. Varlamore. No, we don't need to do this. Let's go to the rocks. So the reason moons before barrows before moons. Let's do barrows first. Here's the why. The reason barrows before, well, let's do, sorry, it's too much. Let's do gauntlet. Right? We can do gauntlet first. Gauntlet isn't going to help our prayer whatsoever, which is unfortunate because that's where we need the prayer. We just need to get the prayer. We just need to go somewhere we can get bones easily, and there's just nowhere to get bones quickly and easily. Not that many. Here's what we'll do. We're going to the bank. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the bank. We're going to get a couple weapons. Then we're going to... That doesn't make any sense. Let's just do the gauntlet. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But it's going to be faster and easier. It's fine. It's fine. It's really fine. It's fine. Oh, we have to do regular. I haven't cleared the regular yet. I don't have piety. Sorry? Why don't I have piety? What? Well, that's not good. That's quite strange. I genuinely don't know why I don't have piety. I picked the grimoire. What is happening? Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna look up. They have a running list of issues. Believe it or not, Jagex has a running list of issues with the league. I just feel like not having piety. That seems big. What is this? The grimoire? Tasks, relics. We have to go one direction. I've got to remember how to do gauntlet if we're going to get through this, because I have been an absolute mess. It says access and areas. Let's just look up piety. Nope. Grimoire's not coming up on here. What did do you have to have the grimoire? There's no way. You have to like unlock the prayers or something? I don't understand. This is not good. It says by selecting the grimoire, you'll be given access to all of the prayers, all of the spell books, regardless of quest or diary requirements. We got the 2 enemies that do not import with the weapon we currently have. Listen, buddy, to be honest, I just need a lot of fish. It's level 70 prayer. I have well past 70. We're at 76 prayer. Not good, not good. Yeah, we've got all the resources. Just carry on. We just need a fish. 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 Wouldn't mind finding a dragon or a second boss. Get out of here, chat box. Fish, fish. We only have 6 minutes left. That is not a dragon. It's fine. This is on long range, so we're getting our defense leveled up. If you think about it, it all makes sense. Fish. Fish. Just a handful of fish. It would do me right. I guess we only technically need to make 1 crystal dust when we go through here because we don't use up secondaries. We're very fancy like that. Teleport seed. What? What am I missing? Ore? It's right next door. It's been a while. It's been a while. My oh boy, my gauntlet. Look, there's my where I was at with progress. My gauntlet skills aren't as sharp as I wish they were. Okay, we're just foregoing. We should probably take melee. We're spec'd into melee anyway. We'll take all 3. Wait, what do we have that? What is happening? What am I missing? Why is it telling me I can't make crystal armor? Oh, I don't have wood. This is fine. Another teleport seed. We'll be fine. We'll get this. We'll make the armor, then we'll get the fish. I shouldn't need an axe anyway. We should be able to just rip it off with our bare hands. Look at those paws go to work. Okay, now we'll cook the fish we do have. We have 4 minutes to do this. I'm feeling rushed, and in reality, there's just 0 rush. Hat, top, legs. Halberd, better halberd? No, just 1 halberd, thanks. We have the crystal weapon. We don't need to do all this. I don't need to kill him. It's just the gauntlet. We're not doing corrupted or anything. You know, we're fine. If we get enough crystal shards, we'll make a perfected weapon, melee weapon. We don't need to go in with 2 different melee weapons. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. I'm going to feel really stupid if we're not. Music is so intense. We've still got 3 minutes left. Okay, some vials. What else would you going to use crystals on? That's it. Okay, so we have a melee weapon. We have all the weapons. We got every weapon in here. I just would like to organize this a bit. Maybe. That's fine. Okay, well, I would like piety, just for the record. I don't know why I don't have it, but I would like it. Leveled up. Got me using the stupid prayers. Would like more damage. Come on. Come on. The tornado's always been this color. What's up, Bomb? We're in the gauntlet. You ever been in the gauntlet? We're in the gauntlet. It's hard. It's the hardest content in the game. The gauntlet? You ever heard of the gauntlet? It's difficult. Oh, crap. Well, we just lost a combat achievement there. That's embarrassing. I don't know why my grimoire doesn't want to turn on. Go ahead, just punch him down. Flyby stab there. Are we good? Great. Say, I was talking about the gauntlet. It's real difficult to be in the gauntlet. All right, that's a task completed. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. How about you shut up? Ugh. Dreadful. Okay. It's the corrupted gauntlet now. Sorry. I need to understand what in the world is going on with my prayers before we go back in there. We have piety. We have augury. We don't have rigor. Wait, is that the other way around? No, we have rigor. We don't have augury because it's one more level. Where's the grimoire? Here it is. Wield, use, check previous, change book, previous book, check previous, destroy. I'm sorry. Why aren't these gonna... Chivalry, 60 prayer, 65 defense. Oops. 70 prayer, 70 defense. I don't have defense. It's embarrassing. Ah! It's on me. Oh no. Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay. Yikes. So we have to... That's so funny. Why don't I have prayer? Why is the piety not working? Why does the piety work? Have you leveled up enough? No. So stupid. Yay. Okay. We have 569 million in teleport seats. Okay. Defense. Let's just I don't want to just do the gauntlet though. That's probably the best thing we could do. Well, we could do moons. Let's just do this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We have to stop. We have to do something. We can't just waffle and flip back and forth. We have to do something. We can go sit at the crab and train defense if we wanted, but we have to do something. All right. Corrupted gauntlet. This one's corrupted. It's difficult. Goal is the echo orb, so we can do fast gauntlet. That's the goal. Right. Right. Two weapon frames. Wow. How embarrassing. Well, how heavy is this harpoon? Get that out of here. We don't need a harpoon. The only reason we're going to keep a heavy weapon at this point looks like just the pickaxe. The only reason we'll keep the pickaxe. What's up? You doing the league? The only reason we keep the pickaxe is because the league melee mechanic is going to make it so we use all of our different melee weapons. So if we can keep the pickaxe, we'll use the pickaxe as a little bonus bonk. All right. A wilderness boy. What areas? Sorry, we don't have to chat if you just want to swing by and say hello. I'm just curious if you got Wildy. Wildy was my secondary pick, but I've decided that I'm going to go Fremy. I've settled comfortably on Fremy. All right, we're doing a bow build this time. That's just good. We need range. We're only 70, which is higher than defense, but we need range as well. Mining time. We have to find trees. In real game, I believe it or not, I can do the gauntlet. Gauntlet. Okay, let's get a bow assembled. Bow. Better bow. We don't have trees, so we can't do that. That's embarrassing. It's just completely uncomfy. This is some real wild start. Can we just get some trees? Hey, there's a tree. We might be in a bit of a pickle if we just do T1 prep. We'll try it. We'll see what happens, but it might be a pickle. Oh, I will not see you at all. Enjoy your league. We just have zero overlap. That's funny. Yeah. Happy trails. I'm in, well, I guess, you know, Varlamore, but other than that, I'm in, obviously, Tyrannwind. I'm in Mauritania, and I will be in Fremennik is the plan. Yep, let's go bow this big boy. Would like bow melee, that way we can work on our defense level, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna be a sour Susie about it. Just gonna roll with whatever we've got. Speaking of which, probably wouldn't kill us to try for T2 armor. Where are we at on time? 4 minutes. We haven't teleport crystalled. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna hide those prayers because I don't want to accidentally try and throw them on. Yeah, I decided I'm Mori because I'm doing melee. But yeah, if you're doing, what'd you pick? Wildy, Asgardia. That's a pretty good, I'm assuming your range with those. It's a good range spread. Range or magic. I guess you could do melee if you do the god swords. That's an option. That's not my option, but that is an option. Perfectly acceptable. Do we want fish or do we want the armor? In this world, we want the fish. Or we want the armor, rather. Hit the teleport. 3 minutes. We need more cotton, which is up there. We can perfect the bow, which is right here. Chuck these out. Look at all that farming XP. It's sick. King Barrage. King of Barrage. The King of Barrage. That's a good build. I'm excited about that. I hope it works for you. I hope it's fun. It looks sick. I'm gonna be blind bagging everybody. Get bagged, boy. Where are we going? Where's the next big boy? We've only got 2 minutes left. Hello. Hello. Are you in here? What the hell? Hello. This isn't good. Mage tank is good. You've got good regions. I mean, you have a mega rare. Reducing raid, you know? Not a mega rare. You have a place to get mega rare. This is not good. I guess this is... No, it's just not good. It's fine. It's whatever. Are there level suggestions for Gauntlet? Are we below them? I feel like we're below whatever they suggest. Also, the only range perk I have, I started perking into the range tree. The only range perk I have is like, when you regenerate ammo, you have a chance to generate echoes. I don't regenerate ammo, okay? I don't do ammo in here. This is an ammo-less zone. This is a safe ammo-less space. We're just gonna rip it. Let's just do it. I think we're good. If we're not good, we'll just die. We're doing CMs. Good luck. I did CMs last league and it was a real pain in the tush. I got all 3 megas, but the T-bow was the last one, so my tush was pained. One of these. We've only got a minute left. Everybody panic. Staff. Better staff. Best staff. Helmet. Top. What do we need for legs? You want more crystal shards? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is a lot easier when you've done it before. I have nearly 0, if not 0, positive pacts helping in here. We're still making time, and we're sub-leveled, and we don't have prayers. It's fine, hopefully. What are we doing? Pants? We don't have enough for pants? Okay, that's fine. No pants. It's fine. No pants. There's no reason to have a pickaxe or this. Let's just get after it. Let's just get in there. Let's just have fun. Get silly. If at all possible, I'd rather do range, to be honest with you. Gotcha. This isn't very many fish. I believe in us, though. Mage isn't so bad. Ugh. Mage gives us defense. You can hit 13. All right, keep a note. You can hit 13. You never know. I never know what he can hit. Yee! That was less than 13 health right there. When it goes all the way down next time, which is like now, we're just gonna go all the way up. Zoom. If we're basing this fight squarely on who has more stuff left, more supplies, we're winning. He's halfway out and we're more. Thought I was keeping pick for Blindbag. I don't know what you mean keeping pick. Oh, I was, but I don't have Blindbag in here. Because I didn't bring a melee weapon, so Blindbag's not turning on. Because we got screwed. It's fine. We'll take a dub. I don't need it to be a Blindbag dub. I'll take a plain old dub. I'll do that. For magic being my biggest damaging weapon or highest leveled skill in here, it certainly doesn't feel like it's hitting all the time. Oh well, we'll get a lot of XP out of this. The old combat XP. This might be crazy, but by doing bosses, it will become... Oh, don't shoot! Don't do it! Oh, you killed the achievement. Ah, crap. Oh, we got a chance there. Hate to just stand here and heal, but... Also hate to die? Question mark? Come on. Come on. First attempt. Hey. Juicy. 80 points. Let's see that orb. Oh, we got an armor seed. Mwah. That's big. That's actually big. The armor seed is what we will use to do our crafting. So once I get smithing up a little higher, crafting will just hit the roof from just armor seeds. Yeah, we leveled up defense a couple times too. Could be better. Could have been better. I don't want any of this garbage. Yes. Do we go again? The thing is, we can't even make the armor once we get done, but we are getting the defense levels. So, yeah, we'd probably just need to keep going until we get the orb. I forget what the orb is. It's like 1 in 25 or something. It's not terrible. We need to set everything to defensive. See, barrows would help with this. The problem is, barrows, if we don't get a weapon, if we just get armor, it's just useless. We can't even take it to moons and be like, oh, it's super tanky. You just can't wear it. You don't get to wear that armor. Let's go figure out where we're going first before we start making weapons. What kind of, stuff we're going to be leaning into. And we're keeping the pick. Ideally, this is ideally, right? Ideally, what happens is we get 2 weapon frames. We get a perfected melee weapon, and we get a bow. And it might hurt more to take the bow. No, 3 weapon frames, sorry. 4 weapon frames. Ideally, we get hella weapon frames. And we make melee weapons that work to proc Blindbag because all of the halberds are different. So ideally, see, there's a bow. That's a start. Ideally, we would get enough weapon frames to make a bunch of halberds at different tiers, and then we would use the perfected one and the pickaxe in our inventory. So we'd have all the different halberds and the pickaxe, and then they'd pop off and roll through all of our Blindbag stuff, ideally. But we'll see if that happens. We'd made tier 2 armor. I forget what my tier 2 prep was. We made tier 2 armor last time. It's probably worth grabbing the fishes while we're here. It's probably not, to be honest. They're so close. We just got to get that bow whipped up. We'll whip up a bow. I need more coffee. Oh no, go back. I think it's 7 of each resource to make full tier 2. That's 6. We need 7. I think it's 7. Let's get the bow. I guess we could make our vials while we're here, right? Let's go this way. We know where the bow is. We should probably figure out our second thing. Okay, it's a lot of linen. A lot of cotton. We need another herb. You got herbs? Oh, it's so many fish, though. It's a nice thing to see. We didn't see that last time. Okay. So we're a little light on wood or whatever, bark. We're a little light on bosses. That's okay. We're soaring. We're flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. You love to see it. See, this is just useless. What did we level up hit points or something? It does make us tankier. It makes it so we survive a touch longer, so we won't complain about a hit points level. Not in this house. Nah, not with these stats. No, sir. Okay, we are keeping the pickaxe for a small chance of a blind bag that needs it. We'll find out. Yeah, we don't get blind bag. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, pickaxe can go. Don't need the harpoon. All we need is to be able to see. This is a bit slow here. Yes. Beautiful. I think, oh, we got a second teleport crystal. Big day. There's our weapon frame. I would have liked to see another herb. Oh, there's a herb. Great, we'll get that in a minute. It's already stuck listening to 40 seconds he posted and repeat just need to be done already. Is it like really good and that's why you need the rest because the 40 seconds are so juicy? Or is it like, it's just, he told you, here, listen to my new song, and now you're stuck with just 40 seconds. Like, can you please just get the rest done so I can be free? Sounds like it's so juicy, right? Don't touch me. Send it to you on Insta. Okay. It's gonna be garbage. It's just the Ram Ranch. Or like the Ban Ranch. Get yourself banned, girl. There's just zero reason to go do the melee. It's gonna be, sure, it'd be helpful, but like there's zero reason past that, past this theoretical version of helpful. We need the wood, ideally 7 of it, and ideally closer than this because we are running all over God's creation right now. Please. That's more fishes. Can't even carry 7 wood now. All right, we're teleporting back. Screw it. What is it? Smithing? Oh, you get smithing from this? I forgot about that. The goal for smithing is 70. Once we hit 70, 50. Once we hit 70 smithing and 70 crafting, they become a windfall. They just, it's free. You just take the crystals we've been thieving and we just pump those all the way up to 200 mil or whatever the top is. Okay, we got a minute left. We're not in the best shape, but we're in okay shape. We don't have enough materials to make something. What are we missing? Cotton? Oh, it's right here. It's on the floor. Legs? Helmet? We still have a minute left. We're okay. We don't have enough wood. We're 1 wood short. We have 59 seconds. We're okay. We start here. We did pick up some fish earlier. So we'll just keep those on hand. They're gonna be a little close. These gauntlet runs are gonna be close because A, I've forgotten everything. And B, we don't have a lot of levels. So I feel like I'm just gonna be compensating with extra fishes. We got 30 seconds to cook a full inventory of fish. I'm not gonna risk it and go for more, but we should be comfy cozy. Cook, eat all this garbage. A little bit of organization will go a long way here. 15 seconds. We have to start with the bow because old boy is over there. Yeah, so for future reference, 777 if we want to do tier 2. We don't need to do tier 2. We got through with tier 1, but we are wearing 2 tier 2 pieces. So it's not nothing to get some tier 2. Let's just do this. Let's just both stand still, show each other our cool range attack. I like that. Yes to standing on opposite sides of the room and shooting at each other. I suppose the powered magic staff would have been a nice upgrade here, right? Am I off prayer? I'm off prayer. It's gonna cost us a fishy. Are we on range? We're on range. Stop. I think we have to be underneath him to get stomped, so we're just going to be over here. Imagine the not using up food perk. We just get one fish and be good to go. Just rip it. Don't open that chat box. I've stripped away all the prayer penetration from my build because I think it's only useful at a couple echo bosses. So, this is just going to be what it is. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Count the headlights on the highway. Dang, it's not looking good for you, buddy. I got 14 health. You can't hit a 14. I will survive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whee! Really didn't pick any good perks for this. Should have picked an eclectic mix. Could have done the powered staves hitting faster. Could have worked towards that. That would have been nice in here. You can stop whenever. We'll just wrap this up. One more hit. I ate a bunch of fish and just wasted. Died to a rev boss and disappeared. Oh no! Oh boy, it was almost there. It was almost in the money. And that's not a drop. Crystal weapon, not the enhanced, but a regular crystal weapon seems to be quite useful because we need a shield and we need a crystal bow. If we get a crystal bow, we can take that over. We can whip one up and we can go to Zulrah. It's not the direction we're going, actually. Crystal bow would be handy. We can do Zulrah with melee, but again, feels like we should do Barrows to get some Barrows weapons since we can wield them, and then we do Zulrah with melee and just bonk, 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 bonk. I think we have the perk for... Oh, we have a demonic pact? Look at that. We can stop complaining about stuff and just be better. That's crazy. I forgot why we were doing Gauntlet. The chat box is just totally ignored. I don't know what's going on in there, so just pay no attention. We don't need the harpoon. We don't need the axe. Neither of those are good for blind bagging, so we don't use them. I don't know what direction I'm going, but I'm going. Ran out of prayer. It's a rough life, dude. It's rough out there. I don't know. I guess you're in Wildy, so prayer is free. I was gonna say I don't know how you're training prayer, but I know how you're training prayer efficiently in the Wildy. Yeah, I have one bone, and that gave me 99 prayer. You guys out there PKing, people murdering each other? Sometimes they do that out there. They're real wicked. People are just wicked in the wilderness. Evil people. Needlessly evil. So disgusting. If you don't get PK'd, transmute all the way to superiors and then whip them up on that altar. Slap them down. And whatever god it is that monitors that altar, is it Zamorak or whatever, smiles upon you. I need a tree. If we could produce one more tree, that's fish. If we could produce one more tree. What else do we have over here? There's a tree. That's not enough, actually. I needed 2 more trees. I lied. That's fish. This is going to be my tier 2 armor. And we won't be as close this time. I need a tree. I'm actually looking for a boss. We're not wasting all this time for a tree. That's enough. We've come so far. Okay. Let's do the bow first and then make it better. And then 2 of these. Top and a leg. What do I not have? Oh, crystal shards. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I did use a lot of those. Can I make a teleport crystal? Can I come home? How much is that? I thought it was like 60. Yeah, we can't even whip one of those up. Too bad. So sad. But our range has gone up 2 levels since we've been here. That's pretty juicy. It's always dumb people. It's never like a good PKer. It's always just like some idiot in Xerix or something. Xerix robes. Some salad warrior. Some black d'hide idiot. I'm always surprised people do it in leagues, and I'm also never, ever surprised people do it in leagues. It's so stupid. Okay, that's enough of that. I would like to just make the rest of the crystal armor, because I think it does bump my weapons stats just a teeny tiny touch. Okay. He can't hit us, so we're good. All we need is... these fish, that guy, and then another boss. We'll be good. It's just gonna mean a lot more running around. We can do it. Oh, we fish very quickly because of the barb skill, so I need to make sure I'm paying attention. There's a chance we still get to go melee here, which would be top tier work. Bomb, how's streaming going? How's your stream? Bomb streams, if anybody wants to go see what Bomb looks like IRL. I don't know if he has a camera, actually. Whenever he streams, I'm in the middle of, like, wrangling my child for bed. Or just doing other things. So I haven't actually had the chance to pop by. And I forget, because I'm a forgetful person. I tell you what, I know nothing. I wouldn't say I'm a forgetful person. I just have a lot going on. It's been good. Nice. I've not decided how much Leagues content we'll be doing over here, but I feel like the first weekend of Leagues feels like a fair play. All right, let's hope and pray we can... We need a tree. 1 tree, 1 boss. I will give anything for 1 tree and 1... We're going the wrong way to get home, and we don't have a teleport crystal. Oh boy. We'll just run through the Hunlift's room. Excuse me, sir. Hey, look at that. It's rain. It's melee. We're actually going to get to go Blindbag. How fun. Bully. Me here with my demonic packs not online. Can you keep hitting him while I do this? Thank you. I gotta look at this stuff. What is this one? Attacking with a melee weapon or thorns. That one increases the max hit for the blind bag. Is there a range one that makes any sense whatsoever to use? Regenerate runes. That's so stupid. Nope, not that. Undo that. Never. Our range echoes will never miss. Drop this. Grab the frame. We're going all the way up to Blindbag. Keep running, you idiot. Can't stand there and break relics right now. We got work to do. What an idiot. What a clown. Okay, so what that does is that makes it so our Blindbag is actually online. Yay. I need 1 wood. And we'll see if we get to use it. I mean, we get to use it because we have a pickaxe. It increases our damage per the number of unique items. So... Up to a max of 5, but it will fit. 5 is less than what we have. Bow, Albert, attune it, perfect it. Hat, legs. Okay, we need fishes, they're over here. And then we need weapons. So we have a bunch of weapon frames. I'm going to inventory tag the halberd, which is crazy because the halberd's easy. But we're going to inventory tag it so I don't lose it among the other weapons we're about to whip up. It makes sense. It'd also be nice if we had more crystal shards, because I don't know how many weapons we can make with 74 crystal shards. Find out. We have a pickaxe. All reliable here. Can I just drop and pick up, drop, trick a bunch of pickaxes? It doesn't matter. They have to be unique. Okay, that's time. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Halberd basic. Yes, I want another. Can't attune it, but I do have a basic one now. We're gonna get sucked in there. We're not gonna have time. Okay, let's go. The scepter's too light. So we're gonna start with the halberd on defense. Right? Yes. There we go. We're blind bagging. Poke, poke, poke. Oh, that's too many hits. I was afraid it was gonna do that. It's too many. It's funny. And we have no prayer penetration, so we can't just stand there and beat the pants off him. Sad day. Blind bag. Poke. See some big hits. And that makes it so we have to change. We just have to really pay attention to his prayers now. Well, when we get in for the melee hits, it goes well. The other time is a bit questionable. Like to melee. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Wanted to melee before I ran away. Come on. Take these hits. Having the second halberd is quite helpful. I'm glad I did that. Glad I took the time to not just come in with a pickaxe and a weapon. Yeah, hit him with the pickaxe. Hey, we got our prayer unlocked. We got one of them. Chivalry's up. That means defense is what, 65? I might just camp chivalry. We can hit from all the way over here with the halberd. It does more damage if we hit from over here. Forget. The range is increased by 1. It does defense, right? Yeah, we'll just camp this. That's okay. Range is no biggie. Oop. Just eat some fishes. 30. Our max hit has gone up with chivalry. We love it. We love it. We're cooking. I don't know if this is actually faster. Magic is just such a nice level. It certainly has a better max hit on it. Yee. Come on. I would like the echo orb or whatever. Just sooner rather than later. There was a world once where I did prayer penetration on my build. Not because I was coming into the gauntlet, but it just seemed like a good thing to have. And it really feels like it'd be a good thing to have right now. Finish him off. Come on, let's see those big hits. Like 4 different hits. Let's go. 1, 2. And finish him with a pickaxe. How often? How often do you see that? Never. You never see it. All right, what you got? People are dropping plate skirts. Seriously. No orb and no crystal seeds. Huh? Was that a PB? Personal bus is 10 minutes. That one was 11 minutes. That is not a PB. That was slower. I'm going to get more coffee, like I mentioned. Yeah, we're not stuck here, but we're a little stuck here. So I'll be right back. See you in a second. Okay, we're back. Let's check this real quick. What is... Oh, prayer 77. Okay. But we... I love this game. So we don't have the defense level all the way to 30 for orb. What is the drop? What is the dry protection? Uh-oh. Oh no. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that there's an end point. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm going to know. I'm going to know. We're going to look at 1 in 15. We're at 2. Oh no. I would like to not go to dry rate. I don't really care. We're at 65 defense, so it's not killing us. It's not going to be the worst thing. I think we just do tier 1 perhaps, to be honest with you. Get a few more fish, tier 1s, and move on. Spend less time prepping. Remember, keep your pickaxe. You might need it if we have our little echo. Our little zoom method. We're going down the street. We're going down the way. I want to go to Barrows. That's really what I want to do. Barrows just isn't helpful. I already did it once to get that quest done and bump my prayer XP. So we can't even go to Barrows and say, well, we're doing it for the prayer, so we finally can do augury. Like, nah. Nah, I say. Okay, big on the range, which is fine. I would like to be able to use range weapons when we get them. I think the Bofa is 80 range and we're currently comfy at 73. Not ideal. Across the board, not ideal. What else you got? This is just going to work out. It does just work out. Okay, so we're going to do 1 range and then it might end up being melee again, so we're not going to yeet the pickaxe just yet. But maybe soon we'll get to yeet the pickaxe. We also have wood, cotton. I thought there was more ore. It's just kind of a good start for a tier. We don't have jack for crystals shards. You got more. Oh, there's more wood. You got more of them mobs. Hate to do this to you, buddy, but I gotta kill you. Teleport's nice. That was not very big on the shards. I guess we could do the fishes, right? We literally don't have... We don't have a weapon frame? What is happening this run? Hi, you guys. I don't have a weapon frame, so I'm gonna need some help. Please provide. Did we get... What do we get for... I haven't paid attention. What do we get for singing? For making the actual weapons? For whipping stuff up? For making creations that I'm very proud of. Over here at this bowl. Do we get crafting and smithing or just smithing? Smithing is what we need, but crafting would be nice. Let's find out together. Everybody hold hands. It's both. All right, that's quite helpful. It's helpful because it means when we're done here, we'll be able to make stuff out of what we've got here. Probably. And if we can't, well, Smithing is not terrible. We just do Volcano, and crafting is not terrible because we can just whip up. Hello. Diamonds. We just chisel away diamonds. Just getting to 80, which is smithing is really the annoying point. But again, we can do Volcano, so we just end up with piles of mithril ore, or mithril bars rather. It's the bars. Ores we transmute all the way up to rune. The bars are what's an obnoxious, or the ores are what is useful. The bars are what are generally obnoxious. Will be obnoxious after we get smithing all the way up. We won't need to worry about the bars anymore. All right, this is going to decide if you would just die. This is going to decide what Blindbag or magic build we're going with. If we're going to chuck that pickaxe, that's what we're about to find out. The strength bonus, melee strength is 5 on the pickaxe. Holy cow, that is so bad. You got more bosses over here? Yeah, fish. We do have 2 crystal teleports though. Okay, a 1? What if we didn't damage the boss? What if we just piddle farted around? What is it? Magic, okay. I don't know. Let's just do a tier 1. That's fine. We'll just grab all these fish. Should be good. Can also chuck that pickaxe. Bum 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 bum. We can chuck this thing. The scepter. Chuck this leaf. Chuck this weapon frame. It's just throwing everything out. We're just getting the fundamentals here. Perfect the staff. I don't even think we need these crystal shards anymore, to be honest with you. We're just gonna take hella fish. Hello. Okay, more crystal shards. Thank you very much. Grab these fish and we'll be done. That is it. I consider hella fish. Oh, if you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. It's free. In times like these and when the economy's bad, feel free to follow or subscribe. All right, again, going to be in our best interest to do the bow rather than magic. Magic gives us a bit of defense, but just a bit. So we're just going to bow whenever we can. The hierarchy is melee, if at all possible, because the DPS is higher. And then the bow, and then magic can just get a touch of defense XP. See? Wow, 74. Though the magic is going to be more punchy. It is kind of nice to see range starting to actually hit. Okay, this kill is our chance to never hit him off prayer. This is it. He just ripped away half of our health in one hit. So we only had 18. Still our chance. We can still do it. We can still do it. We just have to hit him a little bit harder. Would be great. He could kill us, so we're gonna chill with the damage. Just keep on hitting. We're just slugging it out. Beautiful. Beautiful timing. Let's just get in there nice and close. Very perfect. We love when mage lines up. Gives us a little more mage defense while we're using our mage offense. You gonna be chill? You're not gonna be chill at all. Super not chill of you. Good. We got 14 health and he maxes a 13, so we're fine. It's only an 11, you idiot. Gotta do better than that. I would love to get off of this, phase. Off of the wall as well. Nope. Did we lose a task there, or we took damage? It's fine. We haven't hit him off. We'll worry about the damage thing later. Is that a 0? Do we lose it? Ooh, that was close. Just die. Ooh, that was close too. Munch. Eat yourself back to happiness. Comfort and joy. Ooh. I don't think we've hit him off prayer once. I think we're still good. Yay! Is that a combat achievement? Yay! No, it's veteran. Really? 4 kills is the veteran, huh? Maybe we hit him off prayer early. We only have 1 crystal weapon seed. Bunch of gems that we can turn to other gems. Very exciting. Somebody got a silver bar. GZ. Try again. Marvelous. All right. I really feel like we should get prayer up just a touch. Let's do it. Let's go get prayer up. How? Great question. I don't know. Barrows is useless. We could do moons with the dual maca paddles. Really thought we'd get through a lot today. Let's get prayer via boop, 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 boop. We just gotta flush all this garbage. How's our crafting? Or smithing, rather. Smithing is key. Where are those bones? Give me those bones. Blessed bones are gonna stay in our pocket. It doesn't really matter. Let's take all of our heavy weapons. And we're just gonna go bonk some elves real quick. I don't want this cape. Thank you. Let's grab our potions as well. Attack, strength. So we have an elf task, a slayer task. How close are we though? Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something else. I have an idea. We need a torch. We need prayer potions. Where are the prayer potions? I feel like we're overkill on the weapons, but all the different ones increase our, what's up to 5. So 1, 2, where's our rune? We need like the best 5. 5 will be, I don't know. The halberd probably has a bigger strength bonus. Yeah. Okay, that's our 5. We're going to go to, this might come as a weird thing to say. We're going to go to Mossly Harmless and see if we can't get a black mask. If we can get a black mask, we'll be working towards a different task. We need the cape from the fight caves. It would be helpful as well. There's a lot of things that would be helpful. We just have to do the things to get the things. We're just in a weird place where we need stuff to start kind of grinding forward. Right now it's just grinded to a halt. Anyway, these guys, we can just convert their bones into other bones, and we need the black mask. If you warn me about that. Is there a toggle for your warning? You're killing my prayer points right now. goodness. Oh, I didn't get my anchor. The barrel chest anchor's the play in here. We just take the bones. We're going to take them in sets and just level them up together. It'd be nice if we could break them down while we're here, but we cannot. Watch us get a really spooned black mask. I was here yesterday for, I don't know, a handful of kills, not very many. They have 38 and that was just one, so 37 kills. It's like 1 in 100 or something with the drop rate buffed up. But the boosts are a bit strange. They're not exactly what they said they'd be. Cadentine seed. It'd be nice if the seeds matter. It does not nice. I like this. This is better. But there's no reason to pick up the seeds here. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, we did bring the anchor. I'm so good at this game. It's disgusting. I feel like it's worth it to grab the big bones. Or the teak logs, rather, but... Are we attacking the defense? Yeah, okay. The other thing is if we get defense up, we can get piety, right? So this isn't totally useless. This has a purpose. Just making these bones better as we go. Just have to manually do it because it's based on what's in the slot. Not that there's something in the slot, but the actual item has to be upgraded. Hydra bones. Dagonoth bones. Superior bones. I think the mask will have a beam on it, either green or orange. I don't know how much black mask goes for these days. Sir, you need to leave me alone. I was attacking your brother over there. We were having words. Love the barrel chest anchor bonk. Anyway, this is building the Slayer helmet is a task. And while we can't do it directly because we don't have the perk, we can do it soon. So I feel like just getting the components is probably the best play. Not that we're going to use it because we're going to do a Fremi, so we'll have a better helmet. But get those points, brother. Leave me alone. I think we were up here yesterday. Oh, there's somebody else who's been up here. Yeah, 20. Okay. Leave me alone, brother. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Yeah, yeah. Hit him with the halberd. You gotta go, dude. You can't be hanging out here. It's dangerous. Look at him healing with the water magic. We love a water mage. There's our first hard scroll box. We have a master that we can't do because we have to do the fight caves twice. We have to get into the area. I think it's twice. Get into the area where the cape is used. We need to keep leveling up this prayer. It's half the reason we're here. I wanted the mask to appear there so then I could go, that's the other half of the reason we're here, but no luck. Me and this rune scimitar really had a nice travel. We've had a nice life. Come on. My Slayer task is elves, which if I had to pick a terrible Slayer task would probably, it is always at the top of my charts. Not probably, it's absolutely, it's blocked main game. Just garbage, just a terrible time. Look at all those echoes. I haven't been able to confirm if using a poisoned weapon as an echo or whatever, a blind bag hit, will poison my enemies because I killed them too quickly. We've never got to see poison proc. Oops. Oh, we'll just bury the wormling bones. That's fine. Who cares? I would really like this mask, please. We have chivalry we could whack on. I just don't see any point in that. How are we doing on defense? Are we there yet? 68? We're going for 70. 70 defense, I think, was piety. So if we can just get them, you know, close in time. And the prayer is 22,000 off, and each dragon bone we bury is like 3-ish. After this prayer level, I think I'm just going to let it ride until I get to the minion, and then I'll make him pick up bones and then bump them up to dragon bones and do all that. Unless we get bones along the way with Zulra grinds, which she drops bones. We get noted bones from Kurask, so if we get that as a task. But we don't have the Slayer level to go over there and farm them. Okay. Love watching me just whip out a big pole arm, some big halberd or spear. I don't know what's leveling up right now. It's got to be defense or hit points, right? We don't have that much to level up at here. We're going to drink the rest of our potions to keep our stats nice and high and also give us some room to get bones. A rune dagger. Wow. I don't know that that's useful at all, to be honest. Give me the mask. Give me the mask. Building the Slayer Helm is a demonic pact, so it's quite big. It's not like this is a totally wasted grind. Bump. Defense is at 69. I think 70 is Barrow's items, so I think 70 we just, well, I don't know. We have to look at what our area has. We might go above 70 intentionally rather than just letting it be passive. I don't really know. I don't know what armors are offered in Mori. We're only using Barrows as long as we need to get Crystal. I don't know what level Crystal is. I guess that's the question, right? It's not the Mori armors. It's the... There's a scroll box. It's the Crystal. But I would be happy to fight you. I would be happy to make you my punching bag. You know, Moxolotl also drops bones, bone shards. That would be a good place to go to get some prayer. There's lots of good options. We just have to, again, settle in on something. Just have to drag these bones all the way up to the higher level. I think after we get 70 defense, unless there's something here, armor. What is Crystal? 70. It's all 70, except for the SERP, which is 75, but there's no reason to use a SERP. Health plate. Yeah, no. So we will do 70, and then I think we just push strength to start getting bigger hits. I think 75 attack is something, actually. I think it's a Barrow's armor, 7 or weapon. Oh, we need it for the Soul Reaper, the Nox, and yeah, so we're gonna push attack first. Good to know, though. This is why we check. Sorry, we're leveling up bones. We're not just doing this. If we get, or when we get the prayer up to 77, what is 77? We'll just skedaddle. We'll make these bones just dip. Really wanted to see that mask, though. Would have been nice. We gotta go back to the gauntlet. Now we can use all of our new prayers. Wow, actually all the prayers. Because defense went up too. Thanks, everybody. Just gonna go. Would barrows be helpful right now? No. No. Barrows would be helpful if we were doing something else, but doing the gauntlet is going to be the best play for our build. Got to get it online, and we will passively be getting all of the smithing, or a bunch of the smithing, passively be getting a bunch of the crafting. We have crafting. I keep saying crafting. Crafting is stand at the bank for 4 inventories of diamonds and we're done. So crafting's not a lift. It's really just the smithing. And even then we're at, 55 out of 70. I don't think we have access to any boosts. So we must just do what we're doing here. That's sufficient. I don't really need more than that. That's fine. We just need some inventory to put some things in some pockets. Okay, 77 prayer. Hit points went up a touch. All good. Blindbag is on, but it doesn't matter here. But we do have augury and rigor and piety. So just better damage across the board and slightly more defense. So taking less damage across the board. I will keep the mage attack at long range because we do need to be able to hit stuff. This doesn't matter at long range. Or rather we need defense. So hitting at long range is fine. Well, cool. So our bow, useful if we had a weapon. Frame. I don't have anything. We just have tier 1 armor. Hello. What's up, Froggy boy? The Master Frog himself. Froggo, I keep thinking about you and how I need to post in the Discord that I posted a video on YouTube. But I am the worst, so I haven't done that. Hello. Who wants to drop a crystal weapon frame or crystal frame or weapon frame? Who wants to drop something that's not just shards? Thank you. Are we still on defense? We are still on defense. We need to change everything to attack. Oh, that's all good. What do you think? If you watched it, what do you think of a bit of a change up in style? It's a bit faster. There's less narration. There's just movement. It just goes. I mean, if you haven't watched it, that's totally fine too. If you haven't finished it, because it does kind of do that later. It starts off with some narration, then it just becomes clip fest. Please don't shoot me. I'm unsure. I remain unsure. We need to do Sins of the Father. I forgot about that in Mauritania. I just unlocked Mori yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to do it. If you do watch, or if anybody else watches the YouTube stuff, let me know. I'm most curious. Because I am still trying to figure out what I want to do. The game's audio is a bit off, and I fixed that since, but I felt like I should still upload the video. I was a fan. All right, cool. I might go back and forth. I might be more comfortable with that, knowing it's not terrible. I didn't hate it. I felt like there was a decent enough rhythm to it. I don't know. It's weird to describe, but when you're doing a clip heavy video like that and not narrating between, you kind of get a feel for what feels like the next natural clip would be. I don't know. You just get into a rhythm. It's got a feeling, a sound to it, what it needs to sound like. I'm sorry. I just used up the dust. Oh, it's 90% chance to not use up the dust. Ah! Resolution. Was it funky? The game is older. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll look at it. That makes me nervous because the resolution in the game it's not great, but it's not terrible. It wasn't noteworthy in a bad way. Had black bars. Oh, dude, I gotta look at that. Okay, I'm gonna look at that. Crap, that's upsetting. Oh, on the sides it has black bars. It's weird. Let me see if I can fix that. I'll look at it later. We need to focus here. I think I can fix that. That's weird. The game does have a weird resolution. Let me look at it. Let me look at something. Let me look at two things real quick. I'm going to look at the... I'll look at it later. I need to make a note. Just make a note to look at it. Because there are two options. One that happened when I was producing the video, or two, something about uploading it to YouTube made it get funny. So if it's the former, I can, you know, reprocess it and change the ratio. If it's the latter and about YouTube, we're just up a creek. I'm just stuck with whatever YouTube wants. So I'll look at it and see if it's a me thing or a them thing. Hopefully it's a me thing and I can just redo it. But the game is older, so it does have that, like, I don't know, it's not perfect. I go through and I watch the video a lot as I'm editing, and so when it comes to just, like, actually processing it, I don't watch it after, but I probably should. At least, you know, like you said, just take a peek and see if it's got black bars or something weird. See if something strange showed up in the processing, in the editing room, in the processing of the editing. We're just looking for shards, that's all we need. We can just get a couple shards, we'll be straight. We'll be good. I wouldn't mind a weapon frame. On the top and bottom, full screen adds them. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And I don't know if that's a... My concern is that when I was like putting it through the processor, it upscaled it and it added those on my end, which is fine because then I can fix it. But the downside to that is if I fix it, it's going to be small and kind of ugly, but I'll look at it today. I'll look at it immediately after the stream and fix it if that's what's going on, because it needs to be perfect. It needs to be absolutely perfect. I'm using a perfected weapon. We need a top. Okay, we've got the body. Focus. Need a cook. If we had one more enemy we could kill. We haven't used up our teleport though. We could find an enemy. Is it worth it? Probably. Yeah, probably it's worth it. If we can find more enemies, we can maybe... we've got 50 seconds. If we find more enemies, we maybe can boost our DPS a touch here. Maybe. Only if they drop a weapon frame. We've got 30 seconds. Everything else should be fine, though. If we get yoinked and thrown into the boss room, we'll be fine. You guys drop weapon frames anymore? No? Nobody? There's one. He'll drop a weapon. It's not going to happen in 20 seconds. Be pretty cool if it did, though. I guess it could happen in 20 seconds if we start proccing our melee hits. Hey, there's one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's not going to happen. Where's the door? Get in there. Oh, it's so nice to have weapons and magic again. Or prayer, rather. Not magic. We've had magic. We have hella magic. Magic is the least of our problems. Out of all the skills, that's the one we have. That and thieving. We can steal stuff and be magical. Oh, it's so much faster with prayers. That was the right play. And we're getting HP. I don't know if we can defeat the corrupted one. It's going to be quite a lift, to be honest. Not sure about it. I don't know. Attack is going to be the right way to do the stats, though. Or are we doing strength? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just not defense. Defense is done. We've had our time of defense. Now's a time of violence. We ruined perfect Hunliff. We have to not hit him with the same style that he's protecting against. I didn't realize that was part of the perfected, you know, task. Poke him. Poke him again. Pretty good. It's pretty easy now. Obviously, we'll get easier as we deal more damage. If there's anything we're short on, it's damage. HP would be nice too. I say as he's got us within reach of dying. Oh, nope. Good. He's 237 points. Hit points. That's an easy kill. We're hitting 9s. We're hitting... That's a 0, but you know what I mean. We're hitting 9s. Some of these are pretty big. That one's a 28. Is he on range? He is on range. We're screwed. Just keep moving. Dodge those tornadoes. Little hot foot. Ooh, I've been looking at Terraria. Like looking on my desktop and going, I think it has a relatively new update. I think months old at this point. But new enough that it's enticing. You can't hit a 17. Hey, we can hit a 20 though. The end. Thought we already got that combat achievement. Okay. 2 months ago? Yeah. I've heard good things. I've seen big things. I thought they were done, and every time they get done, they just go, we have one more thing we want to do. I think this is just what we have to do. I think we just have to push through the corrupted gauntlet. I see no alternative here. Once we get crystal armor popping online, things start moving forward fast and true. Prayer would be nice as well. Just makes it a bit easier. And HP makes it comfy, but excuse me, we get HP for doing this. We don't get prayer points for doing this. This is just what it is. We don't have a ton of time left in the stream, which is unfortunate. I thought we'd get more done. That is the give and take with the League's Echo Orb stuff, is like the gauntlet specifically is a little slow. Other things are a bit faster. But this one, since you need to get, oh boy, the actual gauntlet completed, it just takes time. Kind of pick some slower areas to start. I know Fosani might be decent, but at the rip, it's going to be a little slow. It's very doable with dual mahuatls, with the double paddles. Yeah, I remember didn't they announce that was the final update? Like, that's how they framed it, and like, this is the last, and then it was like, we have one more thing we want to say. That was a great update, but you just wait, we've got one more. And I feel like they're Terraria, is it Relogic or something? I feel like they're the kind of company who might just keep updating pretty much indefinitely. And the game is totally good for it, you know? It's a wonderful platform. Just another little overhaul of pretty much everything and tightening some stuff. And also we're going to do a partnership with somebody. But besides that, this is it. This is the last one, and we're never touching it again. Please enjoy the game. We will have an update later. We've got bear. Ah, that's what we wanted right there. Summoner class viable. Ooh. That's kind of nice. That is nice. That's a good QOL right there. QOL. Good old quality of life. Corrupted, but chest, legs, hat. Okay. Honestly, great start. The only thing that would be better is if we got a second weapon frame here. Or a third. Third wouldn't be bad. We just have to clean the bear. Clean up these fish. That's why we're going this way. Gotta get the fish. Ooh. Okay. Not perfect. It's fine. We have to have 2 of these. So this is good. This is good. I do love a summoner class. What are we attacking with? Shared? Shared is fine. We need attack XP. Because attack XP is a limiting factor for us. Strength is not limiting. All of our, I think every weapon that we have from here to the end is good. The scythe is 90. That is a small limit. I think we'll get to 90 strength before we get to the scythe. Scythe is the end. It was Pal Ward. Yeah, see, they keep collabing. Pray Harma. Pray Harma. That's kind of cool. I like that the stuff that they add is like connected to the games that they, you know, work with or whatever. But it's always interesting stuff. I think the one with, what is it, Don't Starve, they added like a ghost girl, which is, you know, falls in line with Don't Starve. Makes sense thematically, but also makes sense as like an interesting thing to have in the game that wasn't there before. Sometimes I feel like games just have other, you know, partners or whatever. They get in with another game and it's not really that cool because they don't do anything different or they just kind of double dip on stuff, but I feel like they do a pretty good job. I don't want to be next to you. I want to be over here. You make me uncomfortable. Okay, where is the start? Because we are all over the shop right now. Holy cow. We got 2 minutes. We've got armor done. We need weapon to be completed. Finish this one. We need our second halberd. Yes. We need to make it better. Yes. A third halberd. Yes. We need a bunch of fish and we need water and then we'll be done. Oh, there's a YouTube. Added things, but they're far the way, which is, oh, I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like that they're not right in your face. Then it makes it feel like they were added, you know, to be a little more niche. I'm good either way. Also, you can make the argument that if you're going to add stuff to the game, make it prominent, not necessarily in your face, but, you know, make people go, oh, hey, instead of being like, here's a 19-step secret method to see my Don't Starve reference. It's a lot of damage before he even got to switch. Come on. We need more procs. We're ripping through prayer now. Because we are offensively praying rather than just defensively praying. That's fine. Makes the kill go faster, you know? Something just leveled up. Some things just leveled up. He's getting a lot of max hits in. It's not a good feeling. Oh boy. Oh, we really could not just cut through some health here. Nope. This is why magic is usually an easier experience, but again, in the league, we don't want magic because we have free unlimited magic. We're just working the jab. We're just scooting around. Oh, that's off prayer. Well, that ruined our perfect Tunlif. Otherwise, perfectly perfect. I want to try Zulrah. Should probably do that soon. Though it doesn't really help. That's the problem with half of the content in our zones, is it's like, Zulrah will give us, what is it? A task or something, which we need. But Zulrah's not helpful as far as drops go. Actually, there's a few tasks over there that are quite helpful. There's a blowpipe task. There's a... I think the blowpipe task is a... pact. I think it affects our DPS. I think it makes us a stronger boy. Speaking of DPS, if we could put some out, that'd be great. Thank you. Alright, buying... Oh, I've got to... Ooh... Is it on Game Pass? I always go back and forth on Game Pass. Okay, that was garbage. More rune halberds. It's just not good. It's just not been good. And I don't want to just... Ooh, what'd he get? Wait, I want to see. Nature rune. He got an armor seed. That's nice. Good for him. Good for that guy. I guess we could do this off stream. We could do barrows. Barrows would get us some stuff, maybe. What time is it? 6:31. We about half an hour. I don't want this cape. I don't want to get more of this cape. I forgot we get rune chain buddies there. The problem with barrows is not going to give us any stats in anything that we need. Barrows is solely gear and runes, which we have unlimited runes, functionally unlimited runes. So it's just, I'm going to go get more coffee actually, but it's just not very helpful, to be honest with you. All right. Somebody else got rune play bodies and chain bodies. All right. Coffee, then we'll go again. Be right back. We're back. Eef. I don't know that I'd have anyone to play it with, to be honest. I don't think... Well, that's not true. I have a friend who does... Either does or did Game Pass on Xbox. So there's some overlap on games we could play together. We have a couple of things. Go. See, this gives us strength, XP, and agility. So I just don't feel the need. I don't feel compelled to train strength. I know we hit harder when we have strength, but it doesn't matter, really. You know what? If we can get them in some kind of position. Hi? What is happening? Thought we could hit from one tile further. Oh, it's not a heavy weapon. It's only heavy weapons. Or is it two-handed weapons? It's a crossplay update? Oh. What's the other? There's Terraria, and I think there's another one that's getting crossplay like that. Yeah, well, maybe it was Terraria. Maybe I'm thinking of Terraria. Maybe I can boot up my Xbox 360 version and crossplay with somebody. I'm gonna crossplay. I'll be on the 360. I'll have my little headphone plugged into the controller. We need a bow. A better bow. A shirt. A hat. Some pants. No pants. 2 vials. Great. Now we can go fishing. Why? Why? Health is already low, buddy. You know what? You deserve to die. That's what you get for hurting people. Keep forgetting we need to hit points each, or XP. Just generally very helpful. A weapon frame. How nice. Zoom. We probably... No, we're good. We're good. We don't need to seek out the second boss just yet. We'll find him. We're good. We need fish. Might as well grab them while we're here. We can always drop them and get other fish. We do need pants, though. You know, let's open this room. Apex Legends. Oh, no. I tried to get my brothers to play that. I played that when it came out. Didn't love it. It was good. It was fine. I don't like battle royales generally. It was fine. But then, you know, it's free and everything. So I tried to push my brothers into playing it because typically there's 2 of them that I play games with. So I was like, hey guys, that's a perfect size team for Apex. And they just, I don't know, we talked about it one time and they did not seem super enthusiastic. So just let that ship sail away. That's fine. You don't have to, yeah, it's a battle royale. You don't have to enjoy that game or battle royales generally. Just let it be. All right, let's look at the pact system real quick. What would be helpful? Isn't there one of these that's flat defense? Is it down here? It's down here. Ugh. That would be nice, especially before going to moons. What is this? Attacking with a melee weapon has a chance to heal based off your distance. So if you're 4 tiles away, you have a chance to heal 4 health. It's a 10% chance. What if it rolls every time? That's the one we should do. We should have a chance to heal. That would be helpful here. We should look at the packs. That's what we should do. Bye, fishes. Wait, not the fish. Give me my fish back. How are we doing? 3 minutes left? Cruising, baby. We're cruising. Okay, make pants. Great. Make a better bow. Make a halberd. Make it. Oh, not that. Ah, crap. It's fine. We just need another weapon frame now. And fish. Fish would be good. Fish, please. We have plans at 7 a.m. this morning, and normally we stream until 7 on Friday, and I have to go to work and everything, but we have plans at 7. We just have people, a technician showing up at the house. So we have to end the stream, but also like gonna be done and there's gonna be people. Not ideal, really. What is? Apex? The Legends one? That's wild. That's genuinely surprising. I find that to be very strange. Here's my question. If we have multiple if we're wielding weapon A, the way Blindbag reads is it's each unique item in your inventory gives you a buff. So what if weapon A is also in our inventory and in our hand? That's the question. Well, there's a bear, so we can find out. Maybe. Either way, we get a weapon frame. It's a win. Trying to get him stuck so we can hit him from further back. We do more damage if we're further away. Nope. I don't want your orb. There's a chance here. I just want to see. This is just for the experiment of it all. Warzone almost... yeah, Warzone. It's a bit toxic. Got a unique taste for being in terrible environments. Yeah, I like when people yell at me, and I also like when they just get mad because I'm not participating enough on the team. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Corrupted. What? Excuse me? What? You're just not gonna drop the weapon I want? The frame? Or the whatever. Okay, I guess you get one of each at most, which is frustrating and annoying. What is this? That's plain. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, we haven't cooked our fish. We only have 20 seconds. Yes, make the halberd. For the love of God, make my weapons. I don't even think that's a compelling reason, to be honest with you, Frog. Because of COVID. Listen, we thought the world might end, so we spent our last few moments playing it. It was just dreadful, to be honest. But we thought the world was going to end, so somehow that excuses it. Now let's pop off with the melee, please. Our max hit has been increasing steadily since we started here, which is what happens when you level up. You get better. You get stronger. I feel like I've also shaken off a lot of the rust. Kills are a bit cleaner now. They're not necessarily faster, but they're cleaner. They should be getting incrementally faster. Nope, don't attack the boss. Very low on health to be attacking the boss. We're good. Just need to put out some damage. Alrighty, big hits. Hits just at all. There's a hit. Should be close. We hit so strong sometimes. There we go. Our max hit of a 30, I think, is just above what the standard gauntlet max hit is. You have to check. You have to look at a number. You have to read a chart. Click on his nose. Click on his nose. Do we have like a real pop off here? Nope. Just 27. Just a humble 27. We're good. We're good. You can attack him all the way over here. This halberd's got reach. The bow definitely has reach. Oh, that should be perfect. Is that perfect? Please be perfect. That wasn't perfect? I don't know why that wasn't perfect. We didn't take any damage. Orb. No orb. Nah. Okay. It was fast. It felt fast anyway. It's not fast. We don't get PBs when we're doing melee builds, it seems. Let's look at the tasks for packs. Defeat an Echo Boss. We haven't unlocked one yet. Assemble the Slayer Helm. Create a Blood Fury that requires a quest. Defeat a Raxor that requires levels. Equip a Dark Bow, more levels. Barrows, armor. Awaken. That's a quest. That's a quest. Craft a Toxic Blowpipe. I don't know if we can do that, to be honest with you. Toxic Blowpipe is not in. It's not in crafting. When they say craft one, it means fletching. What was the Toxic Blowpipe and thrown? 78 fletching. It's easy enough. It just, we can't do that right now. Oh, we have a rune plate body. I think there's a task for wearing one of those. I don't have one. A corrupted weapon. That's why we're here. A special challenge. Prayer altar for 90 points. A fire cape, which again, Fosani we could do. The fire cape we could do. I don't know. It's always just such a big catch-22 because it's like if we do this, we get the armor, and the armor will make the other ones easier. If we do the other ones, we'll get the packs, and the packs will make this easier. So we have enough time to do like one or two more of these. They're not as fast as I'd like, but what can be done? They will get faster. That is the promise that I'm running on here. They have to. As we level up, they will. That's how it works. It's not incrementally faster either. It should be not exactly exponentially, but the base melee damage we're doing should be increased by the number of weapons. So it should just overall get faster. And I know magic is already fine. Hello. Speaking of people returning, we should probably check and see if little homie's awake. If he's back here in the land of the awake and alive. Nope, he's sleeping. Still in the land of the alive. Definitely not in the land of the awake. All right, we need boss or wood. Oh, we need that too. My little corrupted gauntlet brain is just doing default clicks even though they're not what I need. I'm making multiple of certain things that I don't need. Don't need this. It sounds really good. Indian food. Like some chicken, some curry chicken curry. That sounds good. That sounds really good right now. Some naan. Let's smash some naan. It's 7 a.m. I need some naan. Bow. Okay, we don't have the materials, so we're just gonna farm them up. What do we need for Fosani? We need a crush weapon. We need magic. That's really what we'd need. But we could cast magic. It just wouldn't be, well, the other thing we need is something to tag all the little dudes. Could use knives. That'd be real sketchy though. Again, the way it all kind of works out is like if we do one thing, it leads to doing another more easily. I just haven't done one thing yet. Okay, crystal set is up. We just have to kill everybody. Ooh, life cereal also sounds good. I think this will be the last one. Then off stream I can do questing and all of that. Which is Sins of the Father, which is long or very long. It's a long master quest. It requires every skill, but I'm pretty sure it gives some XP, so it's not a total waste, it just sucks. What are the rewards for this? I think it's a big old combat lamp. Big old lamp we can use in any skill. Access to blah 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 blah. Obviously the Blood Fury is helpful. Hollowed Sepulchre, we need that actually. The Hollowed Sepulchre is pretty useful. It's agility training and it's pretty easy. I don't care about any of this. Tome of Experience, there we go. Holy cow, a very, very big Tome of Experience. I'm looking for fish. As a bear, I'll take that, but I need fish. Can't get around all these walls. I know how you work. You're stuck. There's also a bunch of tasks. There are a bunch of tasks in this area, the Sins of the Father area. So if we get that done, we'll be able to blow through those pretty quickly. I think I'll do that off stream because we'll stream again tomorrow and it'll make it so we can do more PVM. Hello, bear. I'm tempted to just do the bow and magic, but bears just, we need a new melee because we need the melee stats. We don't need to do melee for more DPS. We need the stats of it. You're really good at getting around those walls there, buddy. There you go. Whoops. She got stuck. There's just nothing in Darkmire besides Blood Fury. There's nothing in Darkmire that excites me whatsoever. Yeah, all this stuff is just so boring. You want to be able to use a blister. I guess the flail would be good. I would like to walk that back just a half step. A blisterwood flail would be a useful thing. Okay, we're going to teleport and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this is enough stuff. The bow is perfected. The halberd is attuned, perfected. We make another basic one. We attune that one. Then we make another basic one. Then we have to make our 2 vials, which we're going to fill over here. We can just drop that orb. I don't know why I have an orb. Just get excited picking stuff up. We got a minute and I'm just trying to reorganize the inventory so it's not a total poop shoot when we get in there. How are we looking on fish? Fish are okay. Our max hit has gone up to 32. Gonna tag him with range, so he switches to range, and then we're gonna stab him again. Hi. What in the world was that? It's 80 for the Bofa, which we're at 76. 80 range is what I'm talking about. We need 80 range for the Bofa just to equip it. We're currently comfy at 76. Currently sitting pretty. Can't recommend doing the Corrupted Gauntlet without defense. This is not an easy experience, even with the relics and or the packs or whatever. Even with all of the combat systems going on. Even with the perks, benefits, and changes. I suppose defeating Phosani is probably a good idea. I don't know, we gotta do moons too. If we do moons, we get the dual Makawaddles, which would be helpful with Phosani. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Gotta eat our way back to health. Ooh, that was tight. I don't know, I feel like the fight's going fine. What was that? Range level? Nice. We're cruising on up. It's slow. Lock in. Lock in. Thanks. I got you, Walrus. I'll lock in for you. For the Walrus. Oh boy. We're on melee. I'd really rather not have tornadoes if we could just... What is this? What is this? Come on. Holy cow. We need to start shooting. It's only got 268 health. That's like, you know, 10 hits or something. If our accuracy was a bit better, it might help. Stab him. Just a little drive-by. Good. Good. That's a 32, but it's split over 2 different hits. It could have been 32, 32. But who's counting? Not me. We're good. Not gonna complain. We're close. He's at 96. Let me go to melee. Let me melee him. Okay, we can hit a 30. Could we please hit a 30? Staying alive. We're fine. We're locked all the way in. Just have to deal some damage. Get his max hit at the end there. A little 13. Not the fastest we've had, but we're at, what is that, 8 completions? Alright, we gotta go. I got stuff to do. Gotta go find our AFK thing, which is gonna be thieving. Why is it thieving? Great question. Because we're going for 200 million thieving, and we're currently comfy at 53 million thieving. So we'll go steal some gems, and that'll be it. Obviously, we'll have to do some Firewatch thieving at some point, but for now, you know, I haven't ever equipped one of these. Is that that is a task? Okay, equip a full rune set. Now that's better for moons, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna go. Tomorrow, we'll see what I can get done today, but tomorrow and today, we need to do a lot of PVM. That's the plan. We need a dual Makawaddles. That would be helpful, or the hammers, the little, I think dual Mox is gonna be a better play. This is helpful if we can get the echo stuff, but if we can cruise, or when we cruise through Phosani, that'll help as well. So there's just a lot of things to do. It's overall pretty good, and we're only 6,500 away from the next one. Yeah, using these, restoring prayer and priff, equipping a fire cape, Phosani, these are all pretty doable. Toxic blowpipe. We could probably do Solra if we really wanted. Defeat Tob 25 times, Avernic Treads. Vardorvis, awaken Vardorvis. Vardorvis is a task. I think we could take Vardorvis now. I think we'd take him. I think we'd do it. Barrows set, equip a dark bow, that's 90 Slayer, so just a whole bunch of Slayer. Raxor's more Slayer, Blood Fury is a quest, so I'm gonna do the quests off stream because they're boring. And then we'll see what happens when we come back. But I'm gonna go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow, subscribe. It's appreciated. Froggo, Walrus, Bomb, who was here earlier, and Zordy. See you guys later. Bye bye, so long kisses.